Theme song.
Bip, bip, ting. Because the trick to torturing toads is, like, you just tell them at the start, it's like everyone breaks. There's no resisting torture. Like, you just don't. Like, you just, you may as well just... that's why I'd be a good torturer. Because the whole goal is to do as little work as possible. Like, that's, I translate my natural desire to not do anything to torturing. And that's why I'm the best at it. Just like, look, everyone fucking breaks. Look, I respect the fact that you have to, feel like you did, like, that you're hardcore or something. So if you tell me what I, suspect you already know, and it checks out, I'll work you over a bit, give you like a black eye or something. You'll have a great story to take back to your friends. And we can get this wrapped up by 3. And I won't have to like dip into the fucking grab bag of weird things that I, have. Because the problem is, it's just one of the best ways to study human behavior is like lesion testing and horrible, horrible, horrible inhuman experiments. Which you can't do. God! You could like get someone's fucking skull cap off and like put one of those little setups, those rigs on them, so you can like just, really focus, stimulate the brain. Just ask them questions and just see what happens.
I'm concerned. Are you?
I mean, like, I feel like I should be put in charge of a prison. Because not only, like, a prison for, like, some pretty bad people. Like, not like the fucking, minimum security thing. Or whatever. I want some of those, you gotta give me some white-collar criminals. Because I'm bored of studying the violent maniacs. Like, there's not, we've learned, a fair bit from that. Did you forget what jump was? Or is this the controller doing that thing again?
It's just the fucking...
The water's poo-poo. Oh, that's right, yeah. I think it's only the surface of the water that gets you there. It's weird.
Like, I jumped a second too late on the delay on the end there. And then I tried to hover and then to wall jump, and I forgot if you hover, you cannot wall jump for whatever fucking reason.
Yeah... that's that fucking wave that Japanese guy drew. It's also what Conan O'Brien's hair looks like now, because he hasn't cut it. It's really fucking impressive at this point.
It is.
Like what is it, the Kanagawa or something? Like, I can't remember what it's...
Oh, the painting thing?
Yeah, the painting, the fucking... Everyone knows the
like
fucking
that.
one, yeah. It's... Probably one of the most famous Japanese paintings. Aside from maybe the one of the lady fucking the octopus that's like 1600s or some shit.
Right, so where is it?
Over there! Sound felt like it was louder than it should have been.
I know what you mean.
Very dominant in the mix.
Oh.
Used in audio terminology. Look at all that business over there. What that's about. Guess we'll never know. See what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I'm having to talk over that. Like, I feel like that shouldn't be that loud.
That is very loud.
No, it sucks because they have edition select for like Ultra Street Fighter 4, but they don't have the edition where like the announcer was just up too loud. For anyone not familiar, an update came down for the PC. I think it was just the PC version too.
It was, yeah.
For PC version of Ultra Street Fighter 4 one time. And I can't remember what the update was for. It wasn't like a big one where characters came in or something. I think
It was a slight hotfix or something.
it was a hotfix or something, which is why it broke something. So, there's an announcer and he's like, round 1 fight, and shouts shit and, stuff like that. He was made bafflingly loud. And I mean really fucking loud. Like, you had to turn him all the way
Got it
goddamn...
down like to 10%.
Yeah. Just so you could hear, the punching and shit.
Just hear anything.
I can't believe it! Fuck. And that's a weird thing to have to deal with because you don't expect that, Like, oh, what's happened? Oh, the announcer's just loud. Like, that sounds like if you called me up and said that, or said it on Facebook, it'd be like, oh, the announcer's really loud. I'd be like, all right, no, that's dumb.
Ah, shit.
You.
I think I was supposed to go over here.
No, I thought you knew there was a secret or you were after something.
I know. I thought I might be able to do like a sneaky
I mean, I think
shortcut.
there is some, this is obviously, look at that. There's a blue coin.
Yeah, there's stuff
like
here.
some, blocks you can wet.
Wet me blocks. Blue nozzle. Out of water. Oh, shit. What are you about, Tanuki? Yeah, I feel that. He's like,
Can't you save us with your magic testicles?
I ran boats, but all my boats have washed out. Kind of a rough time right now. Oh, yeah, bro.
Poison water will fuck up your local tourism.
This is what happens when you mess with Kevin Costner.
What's he doing lately?
An on-Broadway production of Waterworld.
If they turned that into some kind of like giant theater show, I'd probably be interested in seeing that. It's like, ooh. It's like that Spider-Man musical.
Yeah.
Like I kind of would have wanted to see that.
I fucking want to see that.
Because they had they did a number like of it on Letterman one time.
Oi. Fucking goose.
I stood there in my bikini mini panties with my bare cheeks hanging out and listened to David and Janie rant and rave about, of all things, a ghost spy. And this place that has like free pulp novels. This is Lady from Lust. And Lust is an acronym. So it stands for something I have no idea what. Or initialism. Number 13. Blow my mind. It's a lady that uses sex magic to fight fucking psychics. Oh yeah. I paid him no mind. I just kept glancing at my reflected midriff in the mirror and wondered if I was gaining weight. See, like, women go on about that, like, yeah, that's fair for me. I think that. I'm just not a giant pussy about it. I go, I'm getting fat. I gotta stop eating, like, all the fucking time. And I don't fucking cry and cut myself.
I do.
Yeah, well, I mean, I've cried and cut myself, but for completely separate fucking reasons.
It's because it's sterile and I like the taste.
That is a masterpiece of joke construction.
It's so good.
Didn't need to say sterile. Sterile sent me in a whole separate direction for this joke. Like the taste. If you drink pee because you like the taste, that's the only reason you drink pee.
Yeah.
That and like Rip Torn's delivery was, unsurprisingly fucking perfect because he is. I think you got to throw bombs at him.
Yeah, you do.
Because he is just, or was just a fucking absolute delight of living energy. David, you think I'm putting on pounds? Heave drum, he bellowed. You listen to me. I lost pounds right there with that bull voice exploding in my ears. I am a girl spy for the League of Underground Spies and Terrorists, often called Lust. I jumped and squeaked and got honestly scared. David usually resorts to biting sarcasm or a wallop on the behind to highlight a point. I have rarely known him to scream, and it dawned on poor little me. David Andajanian was, himself, scared. Badly. He's a giant of a man. 6'4" and maybe bigger because he weighs in the neighborhood of 220 pounds. It's like basically me, but like if I were 3 inches taller. Huh? Or 4. Let's be honest.
It's about you.
Yeah. I mean, I do shout at women for being insecure. Like, just in public.
Yeah.
Knock it off, you daft cunt! Fucking sorts him right out.
Yeah, I just fucking went up there. And you tell me.
Back.
And you tell me, oh, look, there's light.
Lost 3 kilos, actually, because I'm not fucking eating everything all the time.
That's good. Blinded by the light.
No, then I'll have abs, and women will want to talk to me. That problem fucking solved.
Revved up like a...
I've already got a personality. Like, that's the hard part, fucking.
Rev like Up like a deuce.
Yeah, something that sounds like douche probably wasn't the best life choice for that lyric. It's some kind of car or something, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
I've never heard of a car called a deuce, but alright.
Probably American.
Some kind of enhottened rod.
A lot of people think the lyric is wrapped up like a douche. And it's like, why would you be wrapping up douches?
Well, you know, you make them at home, Aaron. It's, you know,
Homemade
handcraft,
douche.
yeah. Women love it when you make stuff, and if you can handcraft them their own pads and shit, they're just like, you know.
Made out of hemp. They make hemp pads.
Yeah, I mean, it's absorbent, like, and it's a bit cheaper to buy in large quantities than cotton.
And you can smoke it.
Yeah.
They call that
Oh, God.
a Bloody Mary. Oh no. It's closing on me. Don't close on me, bro.
Right now, he was white as a sheet, and his eyeballs were kind of popping. He ran his tongue around his lips and breathed slowed a little. You please pay attention to me, he begged. This is a damn serious matter, Eve. Everyone in the Pentagon and the White House is damned near out of their skulls about what's going on. So okay, I'm listening. Went and stood at the window of my posh apartment on Park Avenue in New York City. I love how, like, bits and pieces-y these like book size. Like when I watched the fucking what's that thing? Oopsie daisy.
I'm pissed off. There's a point on the wall where you just can't walk kick on it. And I don't know why.
Are you sure that's where you're meant to be going?
Yeah.
There's a boat over there and like a bunch of coins and shit.
Yeah.
Alright.
So I gotta get up to the ruins.
Oh man, this is actually the 13th. There's like a whole fucking series of these. To Russia with Lust. Beds to Mecca. Amazing. Lust be a lady tonight? Fuck yeah. Lamey odds. Oh, holy shit. The one I'm reading is called 69 Pleasures. That is just fucking... Oh, no, this is blowing my mind. Well, why does it have the same cover as fucking... That's just confusing. Oh, no, it's not the same cover. It's just a very similar cover. Easy ride. Lady takes it off. All right, now that's not even like a pun or whatever. Go for broke. See, that's good. Girl on the front looks like she's from Westworld. Lady killer. Killer with love. How about this? What is this? Written by Gardner F. Fox in 1970 under the pseudonym Rod Gray.
Oh, Christ. I hit an invisible... I got to the top here, dude. Look, like this. Jumped.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And hit like a hidden bonky bit.
So good.
Oh, snap. Gardner Francis Cooper Fox was an American writer best known for creating numerous comic book characters for DC.
Interesting.
Awards. Will Eisner Award Hall of Fame. Bill Finger Award. Jack Kirby Hall of Fame. Oh! And it's important to hang out and write about flanges on the side, you know, you just
Yeah.
gotta.
Yeah, the flange money.
He fucking...
That's what keeps you humble.
Yeah.
Flange keeps you
I'm trying to find
humble.
who he fucking came up with.
Fuck you! Yeah, so I don't know what it is, but check this out. So when you go up here, I don't know if it's just a weird mechanic with the game.
God, he did Flash, co-created Flash, Hawkman, Dr. Fate, Zatanna, and the original Sandman. And he was the writer who first teamed those heroes into the Justice Society of America. Fox introduced the concept of the multiverse to DC Comics in the 1961 story Flash of Two Worlds.
Oh, yeah.
Let's go back to his hardcore lesbian erotica. At least I hope it's hardcore. I mean, what counts as hardcore from, like, back then, you know?
So I've worked it out. I've worked it why I keep fucking up the wall jumps.
Okay.
So if you rub the wall
Yeah.
before you jump, you don't get it.
That's insane.
You
'cause
have
isn't
to
he
be
supposed do
jumping
the
at
drag?
the wall.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's cool.
Feels weird. I mean, credit where it's due. The lady on the cover of Lust Be a Lady Tonight is lusty. Although, these later ones get really good. Like a chick sitting in the lotus position with, like, a mirrored ball in front of her cooch. That's, you know, that's classy. You know, you want that. You want, like, a little bit of, like, mystery and shit. Oh, it's just fucking
I just get straight up here and he just bonks me.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Well, you know. Have you ever tried to climb a tree when your brother's up there fucking throwing shit at you? It's hard. You know, little bugger has the high ground. And, you know, fucking seed pods hurt.
Oh, yeah.
Especially those big, not quite fucking ready wooden ones.
Yeah.
It's just...
And they're the ones that have, like, the seeds still sticking out are really, like, pointy.
And the seeds themselves are fucking hard.
Oh, hells yeah.
Got fucked.
Okay.
Must clear his unibrow.
No arms for you.
Alright.
But you're snogging.
What does he even do if he just... I suppose just nothing. He just sits there if he's got no arms, so does he shit babies at you or something?
I killed the squid! Hooray!
Like, you know...
I hope it was endangered. I want to end its line. Hey, Luigi! I ended the squid's line.
We're gonna have to make a special trip to get fucking calamari. So I'm gonna always forget. Like, that's... well, there's nowhere really. I mean, there's nowhere... It's not like, oh, fuck yeah, heading out to Logan, you know, Australia's premier location for quality seafood.
Yeah.
You know, because it isn't.
Dude. It's just fucking finding good seafood anywhere.
Well, my mum lives on Bribey.
That's a bit easier.
Yeah.
You're gonna look, alright.
Not gonna do shit. Just sit there like a fucking unibrowed bitch.
Go and get. Get out of me yard.
Like, because the problem with this book is it starts off describing a woman being fucking insecure about her weight. That's not sexy, that's just a hassle.
I got it. It's a shine. I put it in my mouth.
Oh. Apparently the opposition has a spy that can't be seen, Aaron. That's, you know,
Of course.
why we need this psychic lady.
Choo.
All that's available for free on the internet.
Huzzah. Are we done with the park? More in the park? Where's the nozzles? What nozzles?
Hope says autistic kids are beautiful, unique flowers to God.
Like he says to God, like they're, like we're gonna offer them, like sacrifice them up.
Yeah, that's probably why the world's shit. We've stopped sacrificing autistics. Yeah.
Balance is upset.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Where's our autistic Thanos to come?
I don't need all the fucking gems because I want power. I just need all of them because I can't have 3 of a set of 5 without going berserk. It's just... I haven't had a go on the thing because, like, there's thunder turtles here fucking chucking like that. Like, that's...
Oh, look.
You know, that's... You're getting a bad Yelp review while these guys are still around.
Look, as the park operator, I feel like you need to do something about these turtles.
Imagine if you just went to Disneyland and I was there chucking frisbees at people. You're like, hey, isn't someone gonna get rid of that guy? No, he is just allowed here. You know, you could go get a fucking, you know, water pistol and zap him if you wanted to, I suppose. Until there, you know, he appears to have attached lithium batteries to the frisbees too, and they give you quite a jolt.
Oh.
much could one of those things zap you? I mean, the little zappy tasers couldn't have that big a fucking battery in them, because I think it's about like the output. So it mightn't have many zaps in it. But if you unloaded, like if you just, you know, bust that whole fucking thunder nut straight into somebody, it'd probably be enough to sting a little.
That would be mildly discomforting.
Because when I was a little kid, you know when you get the little shitty little circle caps?
Yeah.
I bought like heaps of packs of those and got all the gunpowder out of them. And then I filled my Cyberman action figure with them. And then I used wires connected to the battery from one of my brother's, what are those things called? Remote control cars. Remember the remote control car batteries were always like a weird shape,
Yeah.
different fucking. And this was back before you could just get like weird batteries, you know. Your options were like the fucking, you know, Ever-Readies and then that. And it was enough to make a spark when you put two wires together. It didn't blow him apart, but it like fractured him a bit. Which is such a long time.
Alright, there he is. What does he want? Oh, fuck yeah. Yeah, boy.
Alright. Come here and vomit on these cunts for me. Or eat them. 6 or 2 threes. Don't lick it. Don't know where he's been.
Yeah, you better run.
All of the Delfinos should be voiced by Jim Gaffigan.
Oh, it's gotta be orange.
We get an orange one. Really feed him some other shit.
You make me orange? Okay.
That's fun. Maybe just get on him and like you can eat the ones from the top. You can't try to eat the fattest one first.
I just wanted to
Alright, nope.
get him away from him. Alright, fuck you. There was a fruit up there though. It was a banana.
Nope. Nope.
Come on.
Nope, Aaron. Aaron.
What's the jump
Aaron,
off
nope.
button?
Oh, alright. What the fuck did that accomplish?
Pineapple, surely.
Pineapple's fucking great. Alright.
Yeah. Is the wacky's head? Nope. Aw.
Yeah. I think that was only in the first one, wasn't it?
I think so.
One of those ones where like they figured and actually managed to figure something out early. Maybe belting him in the head. Although really it's like,
Oh, it's one of these. Fuck.
fine, Aaron. Fine. Hell yeah.
Well. I don't realize halfway through the air, I'm like, I've got no
Yeah,
propulsion.
I jumped too early.
That triple jump that really fucked me up. Oh.
I think if you edge it, like you can get it like that. I'd watch someone hammer a nail in with their ass.
Hells yeah. That'd be a big ass.
Yeah, or
Solid
a hard ass.
firm.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of those ones where I think like a hard small ass would work better than a big fat ass.
100%.
You know, because it's like when you've got one of those mallets that's for like, you know, tent pegs. You cannot do nails with those. Like, because the nail just goes into the fucking mallet. I don't think this is gonna end well. My God.
It did not. I don't know what to do there. I forgot.
Get on one of the other blocks. Probably because I think they get close enough to each other to make it as a jump. There's, you know, there's ones where you see like the little purpley blue ones. So there are these two weird fucking hillbillies on the internet that like, you know, do stupid things. One of them's like this huge
Fucker.
Woo! One of them's this huge fat guy. And one of them's like, I think he's got some kind of disorder. Like, 'cause he's like skinny, but like not right skinny.
Right.
And like you can find videos of him. I mean, there's a good one of like them climbing up. You know those things that the firemen have? And do they ever come to your school and just climb a fucking thing? And they have the thing up and they drop something off of it like
I can't
or some
recall.
shit. Well, like, one of them goes up there and drops a watermelon onto the fat guy's nuts. They're a good people hurting themselves group. Because, you know, they're like, it's like the difference between the sort of pleasant, secondhand stores you see around, like the real ones.
Yeah.
You know, these ones are real ones. These guys have some fucking legit, like, you can see stuff causes injuries.
That's always fun.
Yeah, and the fat hit guy is just a fascinating thing to look at.
Oh, I got greedy.
You just stayed on the block.
I know, but I wanted to thread that needle, Gabe. I got greedy. Just patience, man. I don't like sitting still for that long.
Did that very errantly.
Fucking hate you.
Again, hey, gotta swipe the fucking, parents' jar.
This is what I get for sharing.
It is. Like when people tell me,
Fuck.
When people tell me shit they're scared of, it's like, why would you tell me that?
I can't believe Chris told us he was scared of clowns. That was just so good. And just so happened I had weird clown dolls at cash converters at my work. And I bought those and we hid them around the bar.
Yeah.
That was great. I was
It's
very
like,
upset.
I love weird, creepy clown dolls and creepy dolls in general. I love all the things that are accidentally horrifying.
Yeah.
You know? Because they're all loved by, like, old ladies and shit. It's like, oh, isn't that cute? It's like, no, that's got the soul of, like, some abused British urchin girl in it. And it's gonna come, like, wake up. And, like, I'm gonna just fucking unfortunately resemble the fucking, manor lord that used to fucking, alternate between beating and molesting her. And I don't need that in my life. I didn't do it.
But your
Yeah, I'm close
did.
enough. I mean, to be fair, if I was inhabiting like a fucking, little angry murder doll, I'd not exactly be picky with my victims either. I mean, maybe, back in the 1800s, it would have been about, like, getting revenge. But now it's just like, I'm just upset with everybody who's not
wanna
trapped
eat
in a
that.
tiny little murder doll.
Tell me you don't want to eat that.
Don't they have square melons?
Yeah.
Because you can just get melons to grow in any old shape and
Yeah.
they'll just fill it. Like, maybe we could get one that's like the shape of a creepy clown doll and we could make, like, clown melons. I don't think that's...
Yeah.
I don't think that's impossible. I think it's a good idea, too. I think that's something that, like, a bank will respect my business acumen. Of, like, people going to get revenge on the clown dolls by eating them. Most hated thing about those wall jumps is when you've got a slight angle on it. It's not like a real bad angle. It's like,
Yeah.
it's a degree, but you're like, I think I'm gonna fucking... In a few, I'm gonna fucking... Fuck that.
Because, yeah, the Sunshine has the controls where you basically move it. And Mario's got that... They haven't worked out that thing where he's just fully 3D yet. He still turns slightly. And so when you do to a wall kick, sometimes you're slightly just off. And you end up going more off as you go up.
Yeah. Do.
Where's me nozzles? Give me me nozzles.
We can't. Just me nozzles.
They should have made... Look, I don't expect a fully remaster. All I wanted was an option when you start the game to take away Mario's mustache. That's it. Just weird mustacheless Mario.
I feel like that could be a game. Like, Bowser steals Mario's mustache, and then, Bowser has the mustache, and everyone thinks he's Mario. And so he steals Mario's identity. And then it's Mario in, like, Bowser's castle, trying to, like, fucking work out how to get his mustache and life back. See, that could be a Paper Mario game if Nintendo weren't fucking stupid.
We'll call it a pair of swooshes 2020.
This is what I'll do if you make me fucking rich. Like, I will make amazing art that's expensive. And no one would want to do it because they're never going to get their fucking investment back, and that's insane. Well, guess what? I'm insane, and I want the fucking art that I want to look at. I will, in secret, make absolutely goddamn copyright violating video games and brilliant works of art. I will pay the people to fucking do it. I won't be taking fucking profit from this. And then, what are they going to do? That's just going to be, some mysterious, handsome devil will just put that game onto a torrent site, and then fuck you. You know what? You're going to get the games you've wanted to see. I'm not profiting from it. Fuck them. Get out of the way, I'm a goddamn genius. You want Seinfeld versus Friends? The fighting game crossover of this century? Hell yeah, you fucking do. I know you do. Would you like it to not be a Mugen edit made by a fucking beautiful godflower? Of course.
Let's say David Schwimmer in a fighting game.
We all do. I picture him as like, not the Dalsum exactly, but he's got reach.
Yeah, yeah.
You know.
He's got. Don't forget, he's a paleontologist. He's got like.
Yeah.
He's very dinosaur-y.
It has to come into it somewhere.
Yeah. And obviously,
Chandler's rushdown, like, because he's so quick on the fucking comebacks. So he's all about like, he's the Fei Long.
Who gets the duck?
Huh?
Who gets the duck?
What duck?
They have a pet duck. Him and Joey.
Didn't they have a monkey as well?
I feel like the monkey might have just been for an episode, but the duck was a long-term thing.
Joey gets the duck.
Okay.
Joey needs the duck.
All right.
Because I feel like Joey's the only one whose brain operates on duck wavelengths.
I feel like Chandler needs to throw the TV guy with Shanana LeBong on it. Shanana LeBong is one of my favorite jokes in that show.
It is good.
Because it's not Chandler, Shanana
LeBong. Gabby Borland.
Gabby Borland is a beautiful mistake that I thank the world for every day.
Like, here's the thing, like, because, I'm not just gonna, this isn't gonna be like some fucking Shaq Fu 2. Like, it's gonna be a good game. And like, the way you make a fighting game accessible to people is, A, you make it about Friends and Seinfeld. That's, people will play it just because of that. But B, you don't nerf the fucking skill cap. You don't make it, there's gonna be one frame links in this thing. There's gonna be, it's gonna be a footsies, it's gonna be more like Ultra 4 if they remembered to ever patch some of the bullshit out of that.
I feel like Sonic Fox is gonna be a George main.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely.
The setups.
Well, yeah. George is a setup character, because he was a planner. He'd like show up to work even after he'd been fired, and they wouldn't get rid of him. Like that's George. So, that's him. He's a tactical. He lays traps. One of his traps is just his parents. Like he just puts his dad down on the stage, and if you get near him, he explodes out with Serenity Now. And his mum will be there, but you can't interact with her. She just stays on screen and insults you and slowly lowers your super meter. Look, see, this is just happening already. Again, Patreon links there. All I need is the fucking capital. And one day people will, everyone will figure it's me. They can't prove anything. Just because it says directed by Gabriel Morton on there, it could be anybody. That could be an internet handle. Have you ever played an old SNK game to completion? Those things are, directed by Fartmaster and shit.
By then, you will have changed your name to Chandler Bong.
Yeah.
I hate this fucking level. This is fucking so stupid.
I'll change before I do all this brilliance, I'll change my name to Gabriel Gordon. And then I will be completely legally covered. Again, what are they gonna do? I don't know, it's me. Fuck you. You suspect it's me. Until you find my fucking volcano lair.
Excuse me, game?
Excellent.
Hello?
Until you find my volcano lair and the fucking, devs I've...
okay.
Was I kidnapped to put in there? No? And bear in mind, none of you will be able to communicate with me directly because I despise you all. But, some other ideas out there that are good that aren't, like, directly mine, yeah, so some of those might get a look in as well.
I heard if you attach a notepad to a local weather balloon, you might look at it.
Yeah, I mean, that's just because I have a drone that's, like, programmed to, like, stalk and abduct weather balloons.
Good source of protein.
Yeah.
Wait, fuck off, fish.
They're the best, actually.
Fucker.
0 carbs.
All right, where's these? There's one down there. On the left.
Nom, 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 nom.
No.
Because the quality of our fucking rich people is just terrible. Terrible.
The physics in here are fucked.
Yeah, I don't understand.
When you hit like...
Is this how bottles work? Oh, there it is.
Apparently. When you
Well,
get
at least we don't do this anymore.
Good news is, we're done.
Talk of the bottle again.
Remember when an old guy shrunk us and put us in a bottle and made us collect red coins? Why couldn't he have just poured the bottle out and collected the red coins? No, he's a cunt.
That monkey episode where he had the gourd that could, like, just swallow people. Because he swallows the world.
Uh-huh.
I don't know what the metaphor or the moral for that, like, fucking lesson was. It was like, don't fucking eat a whole gourd.
Put it down.
It's not yours. Do you still have it? Oh, no, that's the upgrade, isn't it?
Yeah.
All right, yeah. Bye. Really got to get out like the fucking pantomime. Look behind yous. Spray him, squirt him in the butthole. No one likes having a wet butthole.
Yeah, it's very unpleasant.
Like, are there fucking, bidets that come with dryers? That's what I want.
So.
No, I want like the full, a set of robot hands that'll do some light detailing. I mean, we got to be close to that. I'm not saying it's cheap, but, I've seen robot hands do like card tricks. Like, there's fucking, if they can manage that, they can fucking braid my pube hairs in the way I like. Cornrows. Stuff doesn't get cold in it anymore. It's very,
nice.
very comfortable.
Swirly in your bumhole.
It's a very practical haircut. It's what ladies do when they go into the MMA. Fuck off, you fucking shit.
Well, you can't. It's mine now. Yes.
All right.
Shut up, Flood.
Power.
This was so fucking mind-blowing.
Just because now you can use it to get out to like
Like with the
follow
GameCube,
shit.
just the fucking water.
Yeah, no.
Like, it was just like, holy shit. You were just like,
You get out to Dipshit Island with this? I can't remember.
that one there.
No, the far away one. Because I vaguely, I might be imagining it, but I swear if you just
Whatever
keep
there.
going, yeah. If you keep going toward it, it actually sends you there, but
I think it's just
I'm guessing not.
just a wall. Yeah.
Ah. That's some bullshit. Help me!
No. Oh, look. You're trapped on the island. This isn't how this works.
Guess we'll never know where that goes. I love that the term for having mustaches, mustachioed. Models. Could have just been mustached.
Mustachioed.
Yeah. Yeah, the mustache dude. All right, yeah, the guy with the mustache. Yeah. Mustache dude. Who? Oh, sorry, mustachioed. Oh, yeah, right, okay.
Of course. I can't believe you misspoke like that.
Super Mustachio brothers.
Man, like, imagine if they did have a different name. Super Steve Brothers. Like, yeah. If you had that to have a standard
Steves.
white bread name, what would you choose? All right, it replaces the fucking Hover novel.
Hovel. Well, where are we going? What are we doing?
I'm going over to give points to this Snooky.
Did it all for the Nuki.
Fucking hell.
Knew that you knew that song, so I was waiting for that to. I looked at you and I was
It
like,
just took a second to connect. I was like,
it's
oh, shit.
because you were thinking. I knew you were thinking about something else.
Well, I was thinking about Fred
Did
Durst.
it all for Tanukis.
But, much like every road in life, it all leads
Well, you
back
generally
to
only
Durst.
think about Fred Durst when it's time to pray, and then you get out that watch that always points at where Fred Durst is.
My watch has Fred Durst on it, and the hands are his hands.
Yeah, but it never tells you the right time because he's always doing that rolling thing.
Yeah.
It's just to be reminded to always be rolling.
Except when it's midnight, because that's Durst time. I don't know why it's Durst time, but it goes, it's Durst time! And then it wakes you up no matter what you're doing. It aggressively vibrates until you ignore it, and then it vibrates some more.
Well, it's to get you to drink a now discontinued form of Mountain Dew that was to quench specifically durst thirst.
Mountain dust.
Durst.
Do the dust.
Dust the dew.
Oh. He was in a game, wasn't he? He was in a wrestling game, wasn't he?
He was in an upsetting amount of games. He was in at least one wrestling game, and I think 2.
I want to do a Durst showcase. We need a...
I think he was in the Fight Club game as well for reasons
fuck.
I can't fucking compute. But no, it bothers me the amount of games because it's more than one, and it's not like, you know, some stupid thing where it's like, oh yeah, it's a fucking, you know, Backstreet Boys CD-ROM adventure or whatever the shit.
Yeah.
Like, he's in actual games. The wrestling games that he's in are good wrestling. Like, they're some of the better SmackDown games. And then just Fred Durst is there.
That's great.
Because, I don't know, he managed to... I mean, look, don't get me wrong.
Fred Durst his way onto the scene.
Yeah, because if they were wanting to use, like, you know, you singing Yamana theme song in a game, I'd be angling for them to fucking put us into the fucking game.
100%.
You get to be a character in it.
That'd be fucking cool, yeah. Fucking Fred Durst, you know?
Fight Club game I can't explain. I don't understand that. I mean, I'm assuming they put one of his stupid fucking songs in
They
there.
probably had a license for it. And no, actually, you're probably right. It probably was a song.
I'm gonna look it up, actually. Just video games Fred Durst is in. Which is probably gonna have its whole own fucking Wikipedia thing. Not now, lesbian fiction.
Yeah, why haven't we got Durst Foo?
Durst video games.
It's going to be interesting.
No, he'd be like Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu Durst. Yeah, just the first thing is a video. Just remember when Fred Durst was in a bunch of video games? Yeah. Because I was alive in the 2000s.
Oh, man. My foot's fucked. Seriously, look how swollen my foot is.
Yeah.
Look at that! Bruh!
Not audio. I don't care if he did audio for a fucking game. Yeah, he's in the Fight Club game. I mean,
excellent.
I don't know. Yeah, he's in one of the SmackDowns.
We need to do a Fred Durst game showcase, a Durst case.
Yeah, he's in Just Bring It, which came. I think
is he in more than one wrestling game?
Yeah, so he's in Just Bring It and the Microsoft the original Xbox WWF Raw.
Oh wow! There you go. Durst you next time.
Classy is proudly sponsored completely by its fans. We thank you for your support.
It expanded somehow. I'll have you know.